This is a Anything Goes podcast production.
Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of The Journey of a Soul Sister. I am so glad today. You guys have no idea. If you tuned into my last episode, I was talking about me being a mother of a child who has autism, and I actually have him here today. Autism plays a very big part in a lot of people's lives, and I don't think people understand how common it is out here. But enough of that. Tune into the previous episodes so you can get my spill of how I feel. Today's narrative is to talk about my child who is living with autism, because autism doesn't confine who he is. But you know, we all have these stigmas of what an autistic person looks like or do or say or speak. But actually, it's really different in all different ways. So, you guys, round of applause for my baby. Okay.
Yeah.
This is my son, Kamari. Kamari, say hi to the people.
Hello. My name is Kamari Harrison.
You don't gotta say your last name.
I gotta show off a little bit. You feel
Oh,
me?
okay, you
All
gotta
right,
show
show
off.
off.
All right,
my
what you
name
was
is
gonna
Kamari-
say?
I ain't gonna myself.
All right,
My name is Kamari Harrison. I go to private school of Fullbush. It's about autistic kids with disabled people in it, and then they will help us, make it go clearer and make our life go easier. We have two with it. Also, I'm in the 12th, about to be in 12th grade actually.
Yes, you
I'm about to be
are.
good.
How do you feel about that?
I feel good about it. I'm about to graduate next year. It's cool. I also got some friends over there too.
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna shout out to my boy Tavon Jones. He got Instagram, follow on Instagram and
What?
TikTok. You feel me? He's a cool dude. I know him since in pre-K. He's a real OG. No, I got Lindsay. She my little sister. Not my little sister, but school sister. She cool. She been my mom homeboys too. I got Aiden. I also got my teachers.
You
Shout
about to
out all
shout
my
everybody?
teachers.
Like,
Yeah.
are you serious?
Well,
Right
I got all my teachers. Can I not?
Okay,
Yay.
excuse me. All right, go ahead.
Shout it out.
All right.
Shout out my teachers. Shout out my teachers. Shout out my the ones who
You don't
they
even
got to
know.
me. Also my OT teacher. Also my therapist.
Okay.
So shout out my whole school. They're
All
pretty cool
right.
people.
Okay, so you like that school.
I really like that school. It really helps you and do a lot of things that the other school can't.
Okay. And what are some of the things that they help you with, Kamari?
They help you with language, language, and also with how you operate and how you do stuff within how you help you with your stuff, with your mental health stuff. It also is a pretty cool school. Help
Okay.
you a lot. They have an engineer class, like a whole engineer, like how they fix the cars, and they have a history class that give you more detail about history and all type of stuff over there too. It's pretty cool. If you want to go there, you can go on the link or down below. You go. And,
You can put the link down below. Well, look at you. Okay, you know something.
yeah, I do know something.
All right, I'm not mad at you. All right, so let's just run this back. When did you know that you had a disability? When did you really know?
I didn't know I had a disability at first. I was just doing me. Sometimes I think differently.
Okay.
Sometimes a lot of people go with emotion. Act like we act someone like what I'm saying. Say something back to you, they're like acting, and so if someone says that to me, I be don't think of it, doesn't hurt, just like all right, whatever. But and you told me the story that I was a little kid and I didn't want to go in the grass.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. It's been a while.
I know.
So I don't remember. And you told me I had a disability. I was like, oh, I have a disability. I was like, okay, cool.
Okay. And how does that make you feel?
It's like, okay, I'm autistic. That is what it is. I mean, I don't like say like, I don't like saying like, oh, it's was my life. Oh, it's gonna damage my whole career. Like, nah, you can still do everything you want, even though you have a disability. Don't let that thing like, drag you down. It doesn't matter.
So that's what you would say to people who are facing disabilities?
Yeah. You might, it's like there's different levels to it.
Okay.
Like level 1, like level 2, level 3, and level 4 is like but it doesn't matter how there's like different type of disabilities, but it can go in different ways.
Okay. So what level would you think you're on?
I say I'm a level one. I talk
Mm-hmm.
correctly. And also they will affect your grades and also what kind of thing you're in.
Okay.
In middle school, I
Mm-hmm.
was I was being a little bad at school. I was hanging out, but I
Uh-huh.
didn't even. The crazy thing is, I don't even think about it. I didn't act like autistic kids do.
Uh-huh.
I just act like normal. Cause last time people saying like, "Wait, you autistic?" Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
they do that. How does that make you feel when they be like, "Wait a minute, you autistic?"
yeah,
How does that make you feel?
yeah. It feels good. You know what I'm saying? It feels like they leave like, "Wait, you autistic?" Like because you're so good at like people hiding it or something. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't. I don't hide my stuff.
You don't hide your stuff?
I just let it open. And then a lot of people were saying, I just said like, "Hey, I'm autistic." Like, wait, you ain't autistic? Like, yeah. And I'm autistic. And I was like, cool. It's
Okay.
like, yes, sir.
So you don't feel like you don't fit in,
I
or
do
do you
feel
have to
no,
change? Like,
no, no.
what does it do for your self-esteem?
It doesn't. Someone says like you. I don't let no one say like, oh, like you don't have to be in here because you're autistic. No, even though you're autistic, you still somebody friend for it. Like
Mm-hmm.
even though don't let that thing decide you that you can't be friend with somebody like with somebody like other friends do. Like you
Okay.
saying like it's like you put a label on somebody. Like you put your own group and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter what disability you have, type of thing you are. That you don't have to be friend with somebody that doesn't have a disability, but you can still make friends with somebody even if they have disability or autistic.
Okay. So here's my other question: what do you want to be when you grow up, Kamari?
And I don't know. I
Why
don't
you don't
know.
know?
Guess I'm chill. I go what I gotta go, man. I don't know.
You don't know.
Not yet. But
But what do you like?
I like dancing. A lot of people I know I can dance.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, you
then
can.
I'm bad dance at school. Feel me?
Uh-huh. You
I got to
laughing.
flex a little bit.
You know how I flex a little bit.
Like, don't stop.
Hey, okay. Stop you with a chair though. You know, like,
I,
how about that? Can I do
I,
that?
no, I can't.
Oh, I can't dance.
I mean, you try.
Okay. So me as your mother, let me ask you a question.
Mm,
Do I make your life difficult or do I make it easier?
absolutely not. You be stubborn. You be putting rules. Mind you, you don't know our household,
Okay.
but you even though I have this, you still treat me the same way. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Even if I live in level 3 or level 4, you still treat me the same way.
Mm-hmm.
It does not matter.
Do you feel like I've done everything I could do to help you?
Yes, you definitely have. You did. You provide. You do all type of stuff. You've been working your butt off and get to this that far, and you got here on your own 2 feet. That's why they call you legend.
Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, you making me oh, I get so emotional.
Nah, don't get emotional.
Goodness gracious. Oh, mm.
Mm. Um,
If there's one thing that you want to tell me as your mom that I could do differently
mm,
when it comes to helping you, right?
mm.
What would it be?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. See, I'm chill. I don't know. I don't really think about all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think about disability. I don't think about like stressed out. I don't think of all that stuff because it's like not good for you. It's like too
Mm-hmm.
toxic
Too toxic.
to your head, and you just don't think about it. Just lay that, just chill and sit down, and just relax and get that all that energy out.
You just like a cool vibe.
Yeah, but
So
chill
how do you
vibe.
feel like how do you feel like your siblings treat you, your sisters and your brother?
Siblings, Cassie and Early,
Mm-hmm.
they're my little sisters.
Mm-hmm.
They may be, play too much, be joking around, but they still my little sisters. I
Mm-hmm.
care about them, and I do everything in my power to make sure they're safe, make
Look
them
at
no
me.
one hurt.
Okay. And what about your brother?
My big brother, he doing good.
Mm-hmm.
He doing college. He's a photographer, I think.
No, he does film.
Oh, Phil, my fault.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't get no tax.
It's okay. So how do you feel your relationship is with us?
Tight,
Tight?
tight new.
Tight knit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask you a question, right?
all right.
Are you can tell me you don't want to answer it, you don't care about it,
Okay.
but how do you feel about your father not being present?
It happens to a lot of people. A lot of fathers won't be present in your lives, and I'm one of those few. But I still care about them though.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter.
Look at me.
My fault.
It's okay. Talk. Just look at me, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But, yeah. Fathers in life could be hard for people with single mothers. They have to work hard and stuff, and sometimes they won't be in your life, but it can still make it work with your family around.
Okay, that's very true. But you say you still care about them, but it doesn't affect you. You don't think it affects you at all?
No,
Why?
because it didn't have like an impact on me how I treat different. Like people. It's like a lot of people say like, oh, I love my father. They be like different and stuff, and all people is different. But some people still did see the same person, be a bright smile, be a good person. It doesn't like let them ruin their lives in the long run. I'm one of those few people who doesn't like think about that a lot.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to say to him if you had the chance to say, or?
I would say to him like, yo, what's good? It's been a while. What's good? What's happening? You want to eat some Cheetos? Nah, this not.
No,
I
for
watch
real.
I
Say
watch
what you
TV.
say.
You play some football
Okay.
stuff. Hanging out, chill.
Okay. So do you think that he loves you or don't love you, or?
He does love me. Definitely. He been my pops since day one.
That's true. He does. I can't say that he doesn't. So that is very true. Okay. In going through what you go through every day, right? Having this disability, do you think that would stop you getting older, like getting married or having a baby? Do you see that for yourself?
Nah, absolutely not. You can still get married even though you have a disability. Nah, no siree. You get the finest chick.
The finest chick.
And didn't even know you have a disability. Then like, wait, you autistic? Yeah.
That's what happened.
Like, yeah, I pull you. You feel me?
You be pulling them.
Yeah.
What?
I be pulling them.
Oh my goodness.
The other school be saying like, yeah, you don't get no girls, saying. But listen, you know what I'm saying? If I want to, I can try. You feel me? I can. Slide my DMs real quick. Never stop.
Slide in your DMs. What? Okay, so Kamari.
My fault.
That threw me off. Slide in your DMs.
I mean,
really, baby?
What's up?
Really?
What?
Okay. So what are some of the challenges that you think that you face right now, having your disability? I know you can still do everything, but what do you feel like you need to work on? Like, what are your current goals that you're working on?
You can, work on you.
You are working on
my goal. I'll work on like language, probably language.
Okay.
I can speak clearly, but you have to work on the language stuff. I need to work on my sentences. My computer writing.
Okay.
I get good grade, but you have to work on stay up on time. And I guess put more work into it.
More effort into your work.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you say your language, what do you feel is wrong with your language?
My language is sometimes I talk. Sometimes you talk and then like they don't understand it. At the first point, we have to explain yourself a second time. That's what
Does that get frustrating to you?
No.
Not at all?
No, not at all.
Okay. So when they don't understand you the first time, is it because you're talking how? Too fast, not clear enough?
I think a little bit calm A, a little bit calm B at the same time.
A little clumpy?
No, it's both. I think so. I think both.
You think it's both? So what are some of the things that you do to help you improve your speech? What do you do?
I talk slowly. I talk and I slow down a little bit.
The space board that we used to do, right?
Yeah, wait.
You remember the space paper? Like you had to press it and then talk?
Oh, yeah. I'm too old for this.
You too old for that? You feel like you too old for that?
Yeah, I got better though.
You got better. But it's okay. Like it doesn't matter how old you are. Come on. All of us still have to work on things. Like even mommy. Mommy has a lot of things that she has to work on within herself that I'm not perfect. So you might think I'm perfect, but I ain't perfect, son. Okay. Right? And there's still things I'm still learning. Like I always get joked on. People always say, "Oh, you don't speak clearly," or the way you pronounce words and stuff like that. Right?
It's like Baltimore though.
It's like Baltimore.
Yeah.
What about it?
Baltimore, we have a lingo be saying like we say some giblets out of our mouth. We like what's up, hang with you. We say giblets. That's like pretty much our Baltimore thing.
That's pretty much our Baltimore thing.
Yeah.
I know. So you say you want to work on your speech.
Yeah. Also, I got like a speech teacher.
You have a speech teacher, yes, you do.
Yeah, her name is Miss, I don't know, Miss Wayne, Miss I forgot her name, but she's a really nice lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what exercises do she teach you?
She teach me how to, do like sentences, there for and for, like the verbs, like
Yes.
about,
Mm-hmm.
as, and then we do it on. I say stuff perfectly, but I don't do it in paper.
On paper.
Yeah, you do on paper.
Okay, so you would say you're more verbal, but your written communication is where you have the breakdown.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel when you can't translate everything you can say and you fully understand on paper? How does that make you feel?
It's okay. It happens sometimes. You got to overcome it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you don't write correctly if you want to. That's why you need to work on how you write.
Okay. So just per language and written communication skills would be what you want to work on.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. Do you have any plans to go to college?
I go to college. I go to college.
Why first of all, why you take that deep sigh like that?
College sucks, bro.
How do you know it sucks if you ain't never been?
Yeah, thank God I gotta make a mistake. Thank God I made. Hey, I feel bad for my brother because he had to pay like monthly. I was like,
all that money,
yeah, monthly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's also, why you think it's a joke because of the money.
Yeah, you have to pay like extra so many stuff for college.
It's true, but you could get an experience and things and education.
I get a good jobs.
Yeah. But you can also be an entrepreneur and start your own business.
Yeah, definitely.
But we cracking down on that. Yeah. So you ain't figure it out yet. What avenue we going in?
I'll be sleeping.
No, you can't sleep through life.
I wish I can.
I know you do. Eat and sleep.
I mean, we're going on this YouTube thing. That'll be on YouTube.
Yes, it will.
I'll be watching those like Queen's channel. Be like, "What's up, guys?"
So what YouTubes do you be watching?
I'll be watching RDC, Your Age, Kai Kent, ISO Kennedy, all type of funny shows, and they're goats. They're very, very funny. I watch Long Beach Griffey. He's messed up. I also watch Troy Wax. He had dark humor.
Okay. And what's dark humor?
Dark humor is like saying like most out of pocket stuff.
Okay. Can you give me an example or something?
No.
Why you won't do it?
We might get a strike.
Yeah. I might get what?
A strike on YouTube.
A strike on YouTube? How you know about that?
YouTube be tripping sometimes.
Oh, okay. So you are really aware of how that works.
Yeah. I be in the gang.
You be in the gang.
I be in the trenches.
No, you don't. The trenches of your room.
I be asleep.
That's the trenches.
Yeah, that's the trenches.
Kamari.
What?
So how do you feel about me being your mom?
Great. I'm lucky.
Why do you feel like you're lucky?
Because a lot of people with mom treat them badly. A lot of people with mom don't, care about them a lot. A lot of people with mom don't get them, like a lot of things they do. I'm lucky to have a mother who cares about me, lucky about a mother who provide a lot of work in the family to everything they done to get this point. And they even can do everything they want and they put their mind to it. I'm also very happy that I'm very grateful for what I got. I don't ask for much.
I know.
But you keep adding more stuff to it. Every time I say like I'm not hungry, she's like, I'm gonna cook you some food. I'm like, I'm good, mama. No, you eat some food.
Because I'm your mom. I'm supposed to care for you.
Yeah, I know.
And that's just what I'm gonna do. Like, it's just gonna happen that way.
So
how do you feel about me making sure you got into that school?
I feel good. I feel lucky. Also feel grateful that I have the opportunity to go in high school. Because it feels good to be in a private school that treats you, not treat you, but get better education.
Okay. What book did you previously just read? What was that book? What was it called?
First of all, I don't read.
You don't read?
I don't read since I was in middle school, since I was in high school, and they had a phone policy. They take out on your phones. I was like, dang, I was doing gun for privacy, but my phone got taken away. I was like, well, whatever. And I just pick up the book. I did, I'm an advisory. Pick up a book called The Scarlet Letter, and I read it. And then a lot of other kids was like, oh, what you reading? I'm like, I'm reading The Scarlet Letter. And I'm like, for real? Like, yeah, I'm reading The Scarlet Letter. And then other people join in and read the book with me. No, we like other book people, like kids like get other books and read.
So you have a book club?
Not book club.
But y'all just hang and read?
Yeah, but it was like months ago though.
Okay.
I read, and then other teachers like, damn, you reading books? I'm like, yeah. And then like they was like surprised. And I was like,
like, why y'all surprised? Like, I can read.
Yeah, I was like, I just grab a book because my therapist said like that wasn't on your reading level. And then it's like, what? Well, so yeah, it said on your report that you can't read this stuff. And I was like, well, they must be lying. I can read.
They don't know what they talk about, do they?
Yeah. And then like they give me like more books to read. And I read about The Great Gatsby. What's it called? What's the old book called?
The Raisin in the Sun.
Yeah, The Raisin in the Sun. And that one book that came to become a movie in 2017. That movie when they were driving, then the black guy got shot, and they would pop the cops, and then they make it to like a court thing and stuff.
I don't know. You got to tell me.
I don't remember either. So
The Scarlet Letter. What did you like about that book?
That girl belonged to the streets. I don't know what her name is.
What?
She belonged to the streets. I know.
What you mean she belonged to the streets? What that mean?
She belongs to the streets.
What that mean?
Oh, I'll explain it.
Explain it.
No, I don't.
No, yes you do. I don't know what that means.
Yes,
belong to the streets. No, I don't.
Yes, you are.
Just tell me.
I'm good.
What did she do for her to be go to the streets? Like
she let all the town hit. She let the whole town hit. I mean the front and the back.
What?
Yes, she did.
So that makes her belong to the streets.
Yes, definitely. Also, they put in like the thing I like about books is they don't got paper. They ain't got no picture or images that you gotta think in your mind. Every time like reading the book, like what I'm doing, I don't get it. Which way I'm going? It's like the Godfather or something. I'm like, what? What the picture? I want to see the pictures.
But that's how you use your imagination. That makes you be more creative. That makes you tap into different things. Why I like books so much, right? It's because it's for my own interpretation. You know how I got books all in the house, in my room.
Yeah, she be on that voodoo.
I be on a what?
You be on the voodoo magic.
Voodoo magic.
Also,
voodoo.
Oh, you. Also, we watched the Principal. You know that book?
No, tell me about it.
It's a book about these town folk that is like it's about like the pilgrims and all that. It's like the witches and stuff. Like they get burned if you all call it witch. Say like I'm walking down, walking down
Salem.
Yeah, walking down like the village on something. I knock down like like a cart. They call you like you're a witch because the devil put it over for you.
Oh like, my goodness.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Let's start the story. I'll give you a summary of it. We got a person named John Proctor. He's like, he's a good person, but he committed adultery and he cheated on his wife, Elizabeth. And Abigail was their maid. And then Abigail was like, oh, I need it back. I need you.
Oh, wow.
Because I don't know what happened to the bed, but you know what I'm saying?
Sound like that's a good book. I would like to read it.
Yeah, and also Abigail, spoilers, she a thought.
Come on, what do you know about a thought? I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep this like strict, like on the disability. But what you know about a thought? Now the mommy is tapping out.
I didn't know that.
What's a thought?
She, you know what I'm saying? She ratchet. You know what I'm saying? She down bad. She be tripping.
What? What did she do?
You know what?
All right, what?
Keep it PG.
You gonna keep it PG?
Yeah. Keep it PG.
You know, the one thing I love about you, Kamari, you are comfortable with who you are, right?
Yeah.
And I love that about you, Kamari.
Yes.
You don't let anything hinder you. You don't let anything stop you. You just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so proud of you. I love you so much. You have taught me how to love without conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Before you, I didn't believe in that. I didn't know anything about that. But when I say you've opened my eyes to a new world that I knew nothing about, right? Because of you, I just knew I had to advocate for you. I had to be your mouthpiece. I had to make sure you get into those doors. I do that anyway as a parent. But for you, I go a little extra because the world is cruel. You and I both know that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have someone supporting you, people will run over top of you. So that's my biggest thing for you, right? Is putting your foot down because you'll do anything for anybody. And then people will use you or they'll try to manipulate you because you don't really care about too much, right? You'd be like, oh, that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And I'm not telling you have to make things a big deal. But some things you got to understand where to draw the line.
You'd be like, put your foot on, be like, all right, you ain't cool no more.
Yeah, like I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
and that's something I want you to work on as your mom. And I can help you with that as much as I can, but that's something you're going to have to work within yourself.
Also, it's like, last time, like, I got the money, what I'm saying? I was like, are you going to pay? We're going to the corner store. Like, I was like, nah, I don't want to, nah, my money. Nah,
yeah, and that was fine. And that makes sense. And that is what you should continue to do. So, we've had the talk. Yeah. And the talk is you can't run, you can't put your hood on, comply with the police. Yeah. How does that make you feel as a Black man in America with a disability?
Yeah, it's tough.
Sometimes tell the truth.
It's tough. Sometimes people treat you the same way, different skin color. A lot of people say that it's like catchy. Mm-hmm. It's not like, it's kind of good, but it's really what it is. In the world. But sometimes you gotta find a place, where you live at and what you cool with.
Okay. So what do you do if a police officer stop you?
I will comply. I will do everything, in the books. Mm-hmm. Put your hand in the car, don't do anything. But sometimes just gotta follow the law and just don't be like acting out.
Okay. So if you're walking down the street and they stop you, what do you do?
I'll stop.
Okay. Where do you keep your hands?
In the air, bro.
And what do you say?
I'll be like, I'm moving, bro. I'm chilling.
Not armed. Right?
I'm armed.
Okay. And they ask you, well, where were you going? What do you say?
I'll say I'm going to my house.
And then you would, what else?
And then I will.
They'd be like, well, what do you have? You have any weapons on you? Do you have anything? What do you say?
I'll be like, no, I don't got any weapons on me. Mm-hmm. Also, some police and they're not qualified to be a police officer because they'd be too scared to be a police officer.
That is very true. That is very true.
And some police officers are corrupt, so.
Mm-hmm. I would want for you to keep your hands where they can see them.
I hear you.
And if they want to check you, they search you, just let them know. They are more than free. Just go ahead. Yeah. You can get it. I just want you to come home safe.
All right.
I want you to make it home.
Yeah, you be protected for me.
Yeah, of course I am.
2023, so.
You're about to be on your own. There's a lot of things I'm not always going to be there.
I know.
So I want us to practice everything that's needed, right? And your temper.
Yeah. What kind of temper are you thinking?
If you get there, what do you do when you get angry?
Oh yeah. I be mad sometimes, but I just calm down, take deep breaths.
Okay. And then what else? If someone's like coming at you, if it's a female, right? For instance, what do you do?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but just what do you do?
I walk away.
Okay, you walk away. Never ever do what?
Never put your hand on a female.
Okay.
You told me that many times. But okay.
I know sometimes it make you want to go there.
You be wild. You be saying like hit her. And like wait, you just told me not hit her. What you talking about?
I know. It's because I got mad. Being a little immature. I told you I ain't perfect, but yes, the right thing is to do is walk away. So if you had to pick 3 things about yourself, that you would like to change, what are they?
Nah, I like me.
You like you?
Mm.
Why you don't have nothing to change?
Girl, I don't want to like change something. You know, like people like change their body. You know, get like surgery, and you be like, you know, make them do you. You can. It's your body. You can do everything you want. But you know, I like me.
You like you?
Yeah.
Would you change your family?
No.
Why?
Because I'm lucky.
You lucky?
Mm.
Why are you lucky?
Yeah, I don't want to change my family. Cause they're cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't hang out with them a lot, but they're cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What are some things that you would like me to change?
Yeah, I'll be you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't perfect. Nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be working hard and, you know, you grow from that, you know. What's it called? Evolve. Like Pokemon, I don't know.
Like Pokemon.
I ought to be on Pokemon.
Oh my goodness. Why do you look like you about to cry? Your eyes look like they watering.
I don't know.
How are you feeling right now?
I be sleeping. I slept.
You sleepy?
Yeah.
So you feel sleepy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Would you tell me?
Definitely.
Okay. Do you feel like it's easy to come to me and tell me how you feel?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Plus, old heads make you feel, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, I'm not an old head.
Old heads.
Come on, I'm not an old head.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
How old are you?
Come on, it don't matter, but I'm not an old head.
Okay.
You know how old I was when I had you?
You like 16.
No, I was 16. I was 17, going on 18.
Okay. Still young.
That's the point. I'm young.
Okay.
I'm not an old head.
Okay.
I'm not an old head.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, back to this. Come on. So you about to graduate? You're not sure if you want to go to college?
Yeah.
What skills do you possess do you think that will help you as a man?
Charming.
Charming. That ain't gonna get you too far,
Not
Kamari.
too far, but polite.
Okay.
Nice.
You are
Powerful
that.
worker. Good person. And hard worker. Put the work into it.
You'll put the work in.
Yeah.
So you don't really sure what it is, but whatever you set your mind to is you're going to be kind and charming and a hard worker and a good person overall. And that's all anyone can ask for.
Cliche.
That's a cliche.
Yeah, but you know, or I should say I'm a chill person.
You're a chill person. You are. You really are. I just want to say thank you for being my son.
Oh.
Yes, for real, Kamari.
Oh.
I love you. Thank you. No, look at me.
I look at you.
Look me in my eyes.
Oh,
thank you for being my son.
You did, yeah.
Now you want to make me laugh.
I'm looking, yeah. Tell me to do something. Let me stop.
Even though you have autism and you're living with autism, that will not stop you from being who you want to be. And I want you to speak out more about it, right? And show other people that there's other ways that you could live. You are not your disability. Remember you told me that?
Yeah.
What did we talk? What did you say exactly?
I don't remember. Did I remember
But
that?
what did you say exactly as far as just because I have it?
Just because I have it doesn't mean that I change or something.
Or that it's going to stop you.
It's going to stop me. I don't like people, you know, put a label on people and be like, oh, you can't do that because you're that. And it's like, no, you can't. You can still do it.
Okay, so your advice for people would be what?
You know, work hard, play hard, pause.
Pause. What?
Pause. My fault.
Go ahead.
Do work hard, be yourself, even though you have a disability. You can do everything you want. Just like Chloe Kitchen said. He's all the cool black.
Chloe Kitchen?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He work. He's like a family channel. He's pretty cool. And also
he got a lot of subscribers?
Ooh, definitely got like 15 mil.
Whoa. Okay.
I don't know the top number, but he's cool.
Okay. Do you still like Chris Brown?
Oh, I definitely like Chris Brown.
Is that your favorite entertainer?
Definitely.
It is?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song by Chris Brown?
Party.
Really?
Also, when that song, not the first song, but you know what I'm talking about, like he was with vampires or something. He was vampires. He was dancing at the studio, and like he was driving in the desert.
He was driving in the desert. I'd have to look that video up. I can't remember. Yeah. What did we do for your 10th birthday, by the way?
It's been.
Where did we go?
I spent so.
I
We went to the Chris Brown concert. Yeah.
You went to the Chris Brown. How did you feel when you walked in there?
I was like, I was doing the dance moves. I was dancing.
Were you excited?
Yeah, I was lit.
I was nervous, right? Because it was a lot of people, it was a lot of noise, and I didn't know if that would make you have an episode, you know, or you be overwhelmed, or you be like, "Oh, we gotta go. The noise is hurting me."
I did not think about that. No,
No, you didn't think none of that at all. You was just like Chris Brown.
Yeah, those are the songs we listening to.
Okay.
Plus, it's the studio.
So Chris Brown is still your favorite artist, and entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite rap group?
Nah, I just listen to all type of music.
You do?
Yeah.
Give us all types of music you listen to.
Hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes country.
Okay.
Sometimes tempo.
Okay.
Sometimes. Also, what's it called? What's the girl named Ice Spice?
Ice Spice. She's a rap artist.
Yeah, she's a rap artist. The song "The Boy's a Liar."
Mm-hmm. You like that song? Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
What?
If you with your boys, listen, you will play that boy. You know they be, you know what I'm saying, dancing with the boys. You put that joint on, they be like, "What is this song? The Boy's a Liar." You know it's fire. So I'm behind it.
Yeah, that's what you be telling them. It's fire.
Also, stop capping. They be putting that joint with the boy. They be fire. They be lit on that.
So you be telling them stop capping. That could just say they like the girl, right? They like her music.
Yeah, but listen, you know what I'm saying? Ice Spice.
Ice Spice, what? Come holler at you.
No.
You lie.
Nah. She be looking like I'm a clown or something. She be like,
she would not look at you like you a clown.
Yeah, she is.
Why would you think that?
Because
what?
Nah.
So she out of your league.
Nah, bro.
Ain't nobody out of your league. What I tell you?
You told me that.
Whatever you want, what?
You can get.
Exactly. By what?
About anything. Any woman.
Any woman, any living and breathing, anything you want to do, you put your what to it?
Mind to it.
And when you put your mind to it, what happens?
It happens.
You got to work what?
Hard to it.
And you going to what?
Do it.
And you going to get it. That's what I'm talking about, son. High five me, shorty. You going to leave me hanging. You going to leave me hanging. Oh, you corny.
You corny.
No, you corny.
You put all this, like, what you got to do it? Family. What you got to do it?
Say it again. What you got to do? Da-da-da-da-da. Well, I always say thank you, Kamari. I know.
Wait, that's what we doing.
I'm about to wrap up.
What you mean about to wrap up?
We about to be done. You got something you got to say?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I'd like to tell some stories.
Oh, what?
Hey.
What kind of story? Hold up.
Yeah, not time. Nah, chill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what?
I was a little kid. I was on the bus, driving to school. And I met this boy named Trayvon. You know, he's little just like me. We was just sitting on the bus. Like, we like right across each other. We just chilling. And then it was like, we look at each other. He called me like, you gonna be ugly. I was like, what? You ugly too. Because, you know, some names. And then all of a sudden, I was a kid. So I was walking up to him and I slap him. I was a little kid. I slapped him in the face. And that's what he did. He slapped me in the face too. So we both slapping each other. And
then from there, y'all became what?
We became homeboys.
Homeboys. Would you say he your best friend?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Tavon, thank you for slapping my sign. And y'all being best friends, and y'all just keep looking out for each other. It's really important to have really good friends and people in your circle. You're not gonna always get along, but if y'all can talk it out, that'll work itself out.
Yeah, I like people who like. I don't want people like the same person as me. I want people like different.
Okay, so you want people that don't have a disability. You want to make friends with people outside of that?
No, not like that.
What are you saying?
People who have disability and don't have disability.
Okay.
You know
so you're open to just all types of people.
Yeah.
And that's good. I love that. I love that for you. Kamari, one more time, I want to thank you for coming.
No problem.
I appreciate it. I know it's nerve-wracking and talking, but the more you do it, the better you'll get, okay?
All right.
And you got to show the world we're going to change the world, ain't we?
Yes, we are.
We're going to change the world, baby.
Okay. Also, can I say one more thing?
One more thing. I'm about to wrap up.
One more thing.
All right, go ahead.
Shout out to the Wolfpack Squad.
Okay.
Shout out to my teachers.
Okay.
Shout out to Miss Garrett. Shout out to Miss Weena. Shout out to my OT. Shout out to my gym teachers. And shout out to the whole community. It's a very good place. You should go there. it will help your kids a lot.
What's the name of the school?
Called Bush
Mm-hmm.
Glendon.
Yes.
Wolfpack Glendon.
Bush.
Bush Glendon. Wolfpack.
And that is through the Shepherd Pray campus, correct?
Shepherd campus,
yes. So he is telling you guys, if you have someone who has a disability and you are in the state of Maryland, you will go to the Board of Education like I did. You would have your child's IEP, and you would say, hey, this is where I want to go. And if the school has an opening, which they will make a home for your child. I promise you that would be the best education, best experience your kids ever can get. I have nothing bad to complain. He's been going to this school since he was 3 years old. So if that ain't good enough, I don't know what is.
You feel me?
Yeah. Good boy vibe, but that's what I wanted to say. So let me turns. I always turn to people at the end, okay?
Why they always turn?
Because I gotta talk.
How do you be watching your podcast like that? For real?
You don't have to. I don't want you to. Anyway.
Okay. Oh, she hated
this. All right, be quiet if I tell them cut.
Guess what? Guess what? They gonna be want me more than say too.
All right.
They would want me more.
Okay, they gonna want you more.
Hey, listen, if you get this like 1,000 likes, 1,000 or like 900, that's fine. You could give me back.
Okay. I would like to say thank you to Digital Impact Studios for allowing me to make a clean, safe, and secure space for my son, giving the situation and always a great experience when I am recording. I want to just say to anyone who's out there, a parent with someone with autism, or you're just being newly diagnosed with your kid having autism, things can always work out. I have my son here today. You got to hear him talk, hear a little bit about his personality, a little about his struggle, and how he's not going to let something be a label that someone puts on him stop him for what he wants to do. There is light at the end of the tunnel. It is a very stressful experience in the beginning. Sometimes it will be challenging, but overall, it's going to be an amazing, lovable experience. And again, April is Autism Awareness Month. Blue is the color. The puzzle piece is the ribbon. We just have to find that missing piece so we all can come together. And with that, you have just watched another episode of The Journey of a Soul Sister.
Let's get it.
This is a Anything Goes podcast production.